Hello, I'm Dr. Robert Signore, and I'm a dermatologist in Tinley Park, Illinois. So today I'd like to tell you about a natural treatment that we do in our office for patients with hyperhidrosis. So, do you ever feel embarrassed when shaking other people's hands because your hands were dripping with sweat? Or do you ever have to change your shirt multiple times a day because your shirts get drenched with perspiration? If so, you're certainly not alone. You could have a medical condition known as hyperhidrosis. In fact, 3% of the world's population have a form of excessive sweating, which we call primary focal hyperhidrosis. And in fact, almost half of these people have other people in their family with the same condition. So it certainly can run in families. So, how do we treat this form of excessive sweating in our dermatology office? Well, one of the main ways we like to do it is to treat primary focal hyperhidrosis with a natural form of medicine called homeopathic medicine. So, homeopathic medicines are small pills which are made from natural substances and they easily dissolve in your mouth. They taste good, they're easy to take. So, you could see that a lot of patients really would like something simple like this. But also, they're made from natural substances. For instance, they're made from minerals such as the remedy sulfur or natrium muriaticum, which is made from sea salt. There's another homeopathic medicine called pulsatilla, which was made from the pulsatilla flower. And there are some that are derived from animal substances, such as the calcium which they obtain from the oyster shell. So, how do we do it? Well, first of all, we give our patients a questionnaire and they take it home and fill it out. And then they'll get it back to us even before they do their face-to-face 2-hour office visit with us. Um, and so when we get the questionnaire, I'll put it on the computer and I'll study it for a while, even before the initial office visit. And then when they come for our office visit, we ask even more questions. And the purpose of that is to determine the patient's best homeopathic medicine. And I should say that it's individualized and it's based on each of the patient's unique characteristics. And we want to ask questions which will help us look at the following things. Number one, we want to make sure that we understand what's unique about this individual patient's way that they experience their excessive sweating. And the way you might experience hyperhidrosis could be completely different than many other patients. Of course, we look at your personality, we look at the body type, and patients' likes and dislikes in terms of preference for exercise, or people that are more sedentary, or people that prefer sweets or salty foods, and various things like that. And believe it or not, these questions really help us find the right homeopathic remedy which is individualized to your form of hyperhidrosis. And I'd like to finish this little video by sharing with you some of the information that we found when we published and performed a study in our office for 9 patients who had excessive sweating. And if you'd like a free copy of the article that we published in the Homeopathy Today magazine, you can go to our website, www.holisticderm.com. That's WHOLISTICDERM. And if you go to our opening page, and if you look to the left where it says excessive sweating, if you click on that, there'll be an icon that you can get a free PDF copy of the magazine article. And that can tell you even more of what we're talking about. So what we did was we had 9 patients that we were treating in approximately a year's time with hyperhidrosis. And as you can see, we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 out of 9 people had improvement with their hyperhidrosis, meaning they had a clinically relevant, meaningful improvement in their excessive sweating. And one of the important things that we learned in this small study was that we had 2 people which, long after they were finished with their treatment, one person had their sweating resolved and still were gone 4 years later, and one person over 6 years later had durable results and still had no recurrence of their sweating. So, at least for some people, it appears that homeopathic natural treatment for excessive sweating can be a durable, long lasting treatment. So, what's the bottom line? Well, the take home points are that 6 out of 9 of our patients, so 67%, had clinically meaningful improvement in their excessive sweating, and that 100%, that is 9 out of 9 patients, had other medical issues that seemingly were unrelated to the sweating, yet they improved also with the holistic homeopathic medical approach. In fact, some of the people which were treated had improvement in their menstrual cramps, premenstrual cramps, eczema, constipation, and low energy. And finally, in a certain subset of the patients who responded favorably to the homeopathic treatment of their hyperhidrosis, in some patients they actually had a long-lasting remission in their excessive sweating long after they stopped taking their medicine. Thank you for your attention. I hope that this has been helpful for you. And if you think you have hyperhidrosis and you would like to be evaluated for possibly being treated with natural homeopathic medicine in our office, if you're in the Chicago or the Midwest area of the United States, please call us at 708-429-2992, or you can email us at tinleyderm@gmail.com. That's tinleyderm@gmail.com. Or you can visit us at our website at www.wholisticderm.com. Thanks and have a great day.